Right then, through the first unlocked gate. At the end of the last video, I read one of these messages. I didn't actually notice there was two, so let's read them. The first one we read was, whatever the end goal of this grand challenge is, it's far out of reach. Knowing that, how are we supposed to resist distraction? That was written by version 17. And this one written by version 10, who we've come across as well. My eyes have been opened. This world is not without order. It is shaped by a great designer, with signs and portents to guide my steps. I'm one of his children, and challenges are set before me to test my faith. Okay, so there's two, I'm guessing, previous models of me, and I'm version 99, who are leaving these messages as they encountered the same challenges as me. In a strange Greek designed, faux Greek probably, kind of maze with very, very biblical overtones. Right, what do we have here? We have a terminal with a monitor. Look at my hands. Okay, mounting local discs. Error, network inaccessible. Loading Milton Library Assistant. Unresponsive. Library archive session ready. Guest at local. Well, I know that this is the Windows command to list the files in the current directory. Let's try that. Okay. Can we type? No, we can't. We have to choose something here. Right. Hi. Help. There we go. Basic terminal commands are list, open, help, run MLA, which we tried to do, but it was unresponsive, and then exit. Right, so let's list. Let's display a list of available resources. Welcome, Athena6.txt, figureitout.eml. From Nadia Sarabai at Institute for Applied N% to Alexandra Drennan, Nomatics. Subject, welcome to the team. Hi again. I'm sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. I know you were nervous, but the truth is that so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young and you've already accomplished so much. If the situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. There's also something I want to clarify. I realise that, nominally speaking, I'm head researcher here, but this is your project and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know, you're not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. Gee, let's do this, Nadia. What does that mean? Grin, maybe? I don't know. Athena.txt. Chapter 6. Athena in the Garden of the Hesperides. 7, is that a, like, percent 7 version? Did not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility, that it was hard not to follow them further into this strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber, strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grew a smaller tree made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grew a single golden apple. This apple, the nymphs said, in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes and not a few villains have come to claim it, but all followed in the final step. For you must now know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Some say that Heracles. And then there's a load, blah 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 blah, gazing upon the stars and wept. Figure it out.eml. From someone to an IP, subject F6E. The way I see it, the world doesn't come with a manual. You've got to figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there, put it together, try to make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there is a truth, but that doesn't mean everyone who claims to know it really does. Then again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in an amazing world, and searching for the truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. Anyway, just some rambling thoughts from your old man. Don't let this stuff get you down. You're young, you've got lots of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. Okay, so from the dad of this person. Right. Okay, Let's... Okay, no, the Milton Library Assistant has actually run now. Done. Initiating playing language interface. How can I help you today? Do you understand what I'm saying? Understand is a strong way to put it, but yes. What was the first word of the last sentence you wrote? Are you able to take offence, you pointless contraption? Describe your functions. The Milton Library Assistant is designed primarily to sort and classify data in the library archive. Secondary, it facilitates user interaction with library resources via an intuitive human language interface. It also provides powerful networking and troubleshooting functions. How old are the library archives? That's a good question. Library resource updates range from 1st July 1995 to 27th of June 203F. Does that F stand for, or is it a kind of corrupted file and it's 2033, for example, or is that a new way of noting the world? Sort of noting time passed in the world. What are these terminals? Terminals provide access to... Okay, yeah, fair enough. How long has this system been running? The system has been active for 9999E years. Okay, so E is a number, isn't it? A irrational number. So that's quite a long time. No, E is about 2 something, isn't it? 2.15 or something. So quite a long time anyway. What is the current status of the library archive? 747 million resources, taking up 5.42 petabytes of disk space, approximately the size of 30 billion photos, 7 million minutes of HD video, the entire internet in 2003. However, the majority of library resources are corrupted or invalid. Alright, that makes sense. 10.69 gigabytes of uncorrupted resources are indexed. What caused the data corruption? Progressive data corruption is inevitable in any system over time. Additionally, a large number of inconsistencies were detected during sorting, leading to greater than average data invalidation. Forget the library. Can you respond to queries on the outside world? My knowledge is limited to data in the library archive. You can ask about other topics, but my responses may be limited. Let's just quickly ask this question, as it's incessantly asking it. Well, what was the first word of the last sentence you read? So it should be my. Sorry, I'm only able to process and respond to basic subject, verb, object syntax. Ah, interesting. So, who is Elohim? Elohim is a noun for God or gods in modern and ancient Hebrew. Ah, where am I? You're currently in a support session with the... Your library archive session may be resumed at any time. What am I? You are logged in with a guest account. I don't want to call this a pointless contraption. That's not a very nice thing to do, so we're going to exit. We've done everything, haven't we? New text added to journal. Press tab to access. Right, we've got a journal. Okay, cool, so I can review those at any time. Well, that's kind of suggesting that we are in some kind of very distant future, or I suspect some kind of computer simulation testing the software of... what's that noise? Of robots like myself. Okay, I can hear the sound of a mine smashing into a force field coming from somewhere. What's this up here?
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed to you.
Right, okay, fair enough. Hey look, it's binary. Right, okay.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
Right. Okay, so... This is one of many temples that Elohim has made for us. Why are all the statues headless? It's very bizarre. It's kind of sinister, isn't it? As though we're being played a bit here. As though something is actually not right about this place. Okay, we can't. That's an old-fashioned gate. We can't get past that one. A. Okay, A, which is obviously the symbol you have in the top left-hand corner there. So if I complete the puzzles, I will get the A, which might unlock. Are they the same shapes? Yes, they are. Right, so I need to journey to each of 7 of other zones to collect puzzle pieces to unlock these gates. Of course, I could always just jump into the ones I need and jump back out again, but I think we should do it very systematically. Ooh. What's that noise? Whispering. That's strange. The headless statues up there and there are spooking me out, right? Is this noise coming from in there? This whispering? If I move away, does it stop? Yes, it does.
There are mysteries in my garden, hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
Okay. So if I come back towards this, will I get those strange whisperings again? No. I can't interact with this at all. Maybe if I get a weapon later on, I can destroy this. Right. What's this end? We have a little holographic something. Aha, right, yes, so we've already begun to collect this, haven't we? So that unlocks a... I thought it was a jammer, but it's not. It's a pyramid, it's a kind of tripod with a crystal at the top. That's obviously some kind of use. And this one... Ah, we've now unlocked another puzzle, which gives us a cube. Right. Well, we have lots to get on with, don't we? Lots to get on with indeed. Right, so we need to go back down here and collect these two and finish off zone 1. Excellent. Okay, so this is literally the end of zone 1 once we've done this. Let's have a little look around the back here, see if there's anything of interest. Any other messages left by previous robots? Nothing. Just more ruined walls and other bits and pieces. Okay, well, through here we can go, I think, to get a green flat sigil. Poking a sleeping lion. Right, we have a turret over there, which we can stay away from. A jammed mine. And is that everything? Another jammer. So we have 3 things to jam and 2 jammers. Well, I think that piece, that one, is obviously completely necessary, but I have a feeling this might be a range thing. So if we jam that from here, this might give us an opportunity to jam this one from... Right, we definitely need to jam the gun, don't we? And what happens if we take this? Aha, perfect, right. Just a matter of running. Where has the mine gone? It's over there. Oh, that's okay. That was fine. Well, that was easier than I expected. I thought there was going to be a slight chase on. Excellent. Well, this is the last sigil to collect in this zone. Excellent. 3 mines. Trio Bombasticus. Right. We have 3 mines, all bouncing into force fields, and another force field. Oh! If it spots me like that, does it... will it move towards me? Is that how it works? Or does it just explode at a later point? I don't really know. Let's not try out. Try out. And we have 1 jammer. So we need to get them all onto the other side of the force fields, don't we? Right, so let's jam this from back here. Excellent. Alright, then we can run down here, and we're okay. Excellent, right, so that was, again, simpler than I have first imagined it would be. Okay, let's run off. Okay, so that's zone 1 complete, I think. Cool. What was that noise? Yeah, every single one is done here. Right, back through to the temple. I think we've ticked them all off. Let's check the map. There's another gallery up there that I'd like to go up to. It'd be quite cool. Have a look around. So, yes, 1, they've all been ticked off. Well, our task is quite obvious, isn't it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to do. And then work out what that is. Work out what that is. And unlock the cube and the crystal tripod. Perhaps we should do one to unlock... Aha, there's a star there. There is a star on the gate over here. Now that's interesting. So if we go and do the star in number 2, we can unlock that gate. But what we actually would like to do, so I can get the cube if I do all of that and the star as well. Oh no, hold on, that's saying this one relates to that. Okay. Well, they're all... I kind of wonder whether I need to unlock those, the cube and the tripod, to help me in certain zones. That might be the case, mightn't it? Let's go and do one of these in number 4 and unlock the tripod and see what happens. And also, let's get out of this room while this spooky whispering's going on. It's really horrible. Okay, let's go into number 4. Ah, we're outside.
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
Well, now I really want to go to the Great Tower. Hey, this is cool, look at this. So we have... Oh wow, so we're now on an island of some kind. With a beach and forest and very clear water. Like a peninsula over there. We've got a lot of places to cover. This is the top of a tree. I was going to jump down onto it, but I don't think that's the wisest idea. Right, so there's a great tower somewhere that I'm not allowed to enter because I will die. It's very, very biblical, this, isn't it? This is enormous, this land. There's an apple in a tree, we've already read about that, and there's... Hercules was involved. Wow, this is really beautiful. And there's a tower we can't go to. Oh, what was that noise? Are they just random computery noises that I hear because I'm robotic? If I jump down, will I hurt myself? That's the next question I have. It's one of those things that probably shouldn't test when I can just as easily walk around. Well, we could go for a nice walk along the scenery, but what we really want to do is collect one of the pieces for our crystal tripod thing. Let's do that first as a little test. Oh, there we go. There's another. That occasional noise suggests it's kind of like a malfunctioning noise, isn't it? Is it something? Because I'm version 99. I mean, it could be plenty more versions. Do I have some kind of defect? Some kind of audio defect? Whoa!
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness, be gone.
Wow.
Excess data cleared.
Yeah. Right. We are in some kind of computer simulator, aren't we? As suggested. As considered. What is that down there? It's another kind of portal. Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's this zone that's glitchy. Maybe. What do we have here? A sphere inside another portal. There's quite a lot to discover, isn't there? And a massive, massive land to explore. But all in good time, dear viewer. All in good time. Let us collect. So there's one I could get. But there was one back here, the very first one, which might just be the sensible place to start. Branch it out. So what does that mean? The flashing... There's the piece. A force field. Ah, I understand. It means we need the jamming, yes. As a glitch there, a bit of a war glitch. As suggested, as I thought previously, I need to unlock the tripod with the crystal in it to do certain zones. So that flashing red, when there is a little symbol there, that suggests I need that to complete that zone. Right, that makes a lot of sense. So this one, does it have the same... Yes, it does. So I can't do that one either. So this zone, I need... Yes, so this zone I cannot do any of the puzzles. Right. Fair enough. Ah, we have a terminal here. Okay, yeah, so no puzzles to do. Loading library session. Access COM portal command to access network functions. Let's run the troubleshooter. I think you'd like help accessing network functions. The most common cause of network problems is holding insufficient account privileges. Please enter the admin password to authenticate your privileges. Right, yes. It could be admin. No, let's not try again. Can I escape out of here? Oh, no, it just goes to that. Do I just need to try all of them? Okay, QWERTY. How do I... can I can't do anything apart from choose options. Login aborted, too many failed attempts. We'd like to create a new admin account. Ah, yes. In order to prevent unauthorized access to admin controls, please take a moment to prove you're not a bot. You will now be asked a series of inputs. To comply with data protection legislation, you must consent to have your responsive used to develop a broad psychometric profile. Raw response data will be deleted immediately. Your profile will only be made available to other administrators. Generation Certificate Part 1. Part 1 ready for user input. Please complete all fields. Please answer quickly and instinctively. Time is a factor in this assessment. Begin. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Question 1 of 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. What is your subjective reaction to this image? Content, face, mountains, or angry? I think it's just the face. What best describes a person? A person. I guess a human being. You're walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveller. His eyes bulge from slow dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. What do you do? Offer half the water, ignore him, kill him and collect his blood in a flask for later. Offer all of the water. Ask what you're doing in the desert. Well, I think I would offer half the water. Part 1 of the certification process is now complete. You receive a notification when Part 2 has been generated. Right, so I need to do... Oh, right, locally cached resources. Well, we might as well read these. Nadia, to IAN mailing list, progress report. Hi all, everything's been moved to the EL facility. I know it's been sad to leave the good old Jeff building behind, but it makes sense for us to be on site, especially as there may be severe power outages in the coming weeks. Arcades team are already working, etc, 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 but you really don't need to worry about the teams getting in each other's way. The facility is genuinely humongous. Let's get this show on the road. Mail error. From Arcady. I'll keep this short. You all know me, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. I realise that you're all working on projects meant to somehow avert something, find a solution. I believe that preserve the non-biological components of blah 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 immediately. You'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is something global undertaking, etc. Straton of Stegera on beginnings fragment. It is the grave error of many philosophers, not only of the Athenian schools but also of many others, that they begin not with observation of the cosmos that surrounds us, but with a conclusion already in mind, and often the conclusion is that the world was created ideal, and mankind itself the greatest creation of the gods. Yet neither the world nor the gods owe mankind perfection. It is arrogance itself to presume so, and contrary to all the methods of philosophy, the honest philosopher seeks only the truth, even if it bears no comfort, and he must begin by assuming, as Socrates said, that all he knows is that he knows nothing. It's a very good start. Right. So those things have been added to our journal. Okay, so we've got quite a few thoughts there. Okay, we're saving. So, in here, there are puzzles that don't need things unlocked, which this one does. I think we should just crack on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in nice order. Let's keep nice order. Right. Let's head into Zone 2. Right. I think this is a good place to end this video. We've been going for quite a little while. We'll tackle Zone 2 in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.